All right, if you're stranded in a desert and you can only have one option, you're either with a chick or you're with a dog. What do you choose?
Okay. They asked me, what chick? I'm like, any chick. Shut the fuck up. Just a chick or a dog, dude. But yeah,
you did say any chick.
But in your head, I'm assuming my personal girlfriend at the moment. I'm not thinking like, oh, Kim Kardashian.
The dogs find food, homie. Whether it's rats or whatever, like, or worst case scenario, you kill the dog, eat the dog, and then you use its fur to stay warm.
Go ahead and talk about some American traditional and Japanese traditional tattooing.
Perfect.
I would say one of the main differences between Japanese traditional and American traditional, the American traditional tattooing, they're really simplistic images that read easy, and that they're originally made to do relatively fast, you know? And if you think about it, you had people who would get off their ship, everybody on the ship wants to get tattooed. So you would have, you know, maybe 2 or 3 days while the Navy docked, so that way you can knock out 400 tattoos. So you were basically running a assembly line of getting these tattoos in and out. And the stencil process was really hard back then. You used graphite stencils, so it was almost like a cutout. And you would use a cutout to sprinkle out some graphite over. And you would pretty much have that as your stencil. So these are really simple images that you can get in, get out, and get to the next one. And then Japanese tattooing was a lot more intricate. It was a process where you were working on somebody for years. You know, unless that person was very consistent on how often they were going, but it was pretty much that thing where, you know, they were committed to that artist for so long, so that way they were able to complete their process of getting their tattoo.
My view of it, I was telling them, the apprentices the other day, that, you know, there's not a lot in common with American tattooing as Japanese tattooing, because it's other than marking the skin, like they're two different things totally, you know. So yeah, it just depends what. And then, you know, you have new traditional too, which from my view, people tattooing nowadays, the traditional styles, American traditional styles you see is new traditional. Everything is, because there's different twists on it. Like back in the day, the old sailor tattooers, they're not going to be tattooing some of the images that you would see now as traditional. Even sparrow, something as simple as a sparrow, like Sailor Jerry Sparrow, you know, you see it back then, but now like it'll be green or purple, and you know, you'll like flip it. So it's totally different. So there's so many different ways of perceiving it. I think it's just, there's so many different artists' takes on it too, and what it represents to them, I guess.
Something else. Get a good shot of Bale's baby's mom's over there with all his kids.
Traditional is just the most longest lasting tattoo you can get, bro. That shit is, you can see it from across the room, you know? Bold will hold. It's the best thing to describe it. Bold will hold. I just like it because it lasts forever, and it's just, and you can have fun with it too, you know? A lot of the times the people are getting traditional, like collectors, so all the tattoos are just fun tattoos, you know? They're, you can make them like cartoony, you can do traditional portraits, or you can go even the old sailor style tattoos, you know? A lot of it's like American style tattoos, like military tattoos, where it really came from. All the sailors and military, when they would get off the boats and all that, they would get tattoos. It's the best, it's timeless. That's the best way I can explain it. They'll last longer than most other tattoos out there, just because it's solid. It's so simple and solid, and when you do like realism or black and gray, I mean, black and gray does last a long time too, but it's black and gray. The gray is, you know, that it always fades. Every tattoo fades. Well, traditional, it's so solid. Like the goal is to make it clean and solid, so it's in there, bro. It's, you know, heavy-handed style tattooing. You know, your machines turn more up, you're going a little more deeper just to get those bold lines and the solid lines in. You gotta stretch and get it in there, you know, and it gets in there, it hurts. A lot of traditional tattoos are heavy-handed, but it's in there.
You're a fucking, what do they say when you're an honorary? You're an honorary cholo. You get like a consolation prize. You get a ribbon. You get a chola ribbon.
No, like, yeah, I get a flannel or something.
You get a fedora.
I get a fucking, what are those Nikes called?
Some Cortezes.
Yeah.
What's up, homie?
Sorry, guys.
Thank you, dog.
Getting
You're
the
good,
numbers
dog.
on fucking camera.
Oh, Josiah.
See what you
this
got.
fucker
Open
got.
it. Yeah. Something gay.
We open each other's mail around here because we're nosy, okay? Oh, it's some shirts.
You should go out wearing one, dude.
Should I?
Yeah.
Oh, I should, huh? That'd be funny. Oh,
Wear that one.
Oh, they're Pantera? That's pretty sick. Damn, I'm gonna steal one of these from them, actually.
You're gonna film me. Whatever you do.
I feel like I'm gonna get caught. I feel like a badass kid. They're gonna be all small, watch.
Oh, that one's tiny.
Should I wear it?
Yeah, you wear one and I'll wear the other
Oh,
one.
God.
Hopefully this one's bigger, so I can get some real ass clothes. Oh my god, dude, you're not gonna fit in. You're not, I already know that I'm not. How fucking big are you? Oh, this one. Oh yeah, this one's bigger. This one's bigger. You got my t-shirt? Pantera? Yeah. Oh, well, he knows he's big film. He said, you like him? Yeah, that's cute. She don't like him. She don't care. It's all good. We care, dude. We care. We're gonna be funny.
Let's go see if he notices. Damn, this fucker is little.
You know, just rocking our new TV. Fucking all flash. Oh, you like Pantera? The picture? Yeah, I love Pantera, dude. Are we kind of matching though? I know.
Did you guys really just get my shirt? That's for my dad, and you really just fucking put that on? Take that shit off. I don't care about you wearing mine. That's my fucking dad's. Take it off.
He says, take that shit off.
I don't care.
This is not gonna fit your dad, first of all. This barely fits me.
You got the bigger tits.
Your dad has bigger chichis than I do, so. But yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. I love Pantera.
I'm not
Sick,
fucking.
dude.
I'm never dapping you up every fucking day.
Japanese tattooing kind of came around really early and had a lot of fundamental practice to it, and it was a really good art form even before it was picked up by the Yakuza and gangs. And traditionally what people would do is they would create these big images to tell a story, and it had a lot of like meaning to it, almost not as much as tribal does, but almost in that same sense where you can kind of tell a lot of person by what the tattoos they were wearing were. And then you had a lot of people that were conquering during those times. You had, you know, the English, and you had people like that kind of roaming the world, and they found tattooing. So a lot of people were discovering tattooing in the Eastern countries and stuff like that. And the rich people would actually come in and get tattooed, they would take a boat all the way out to Japan or all the way out to China, and those people would get tattooed. And that's kind of how it got into the American and British societies. It was basically something for the rich to do. It was almost like a souvenir that they would get done. And then getting into like American tattooing, everything for the rich kind of trickled down to the normal society. So people started picking it up on like carnival things. Like I said, it was a souvenir type of ordeal. So a lot of people were just kind of getting them as souvenirs. A lot of sailors originally and things like that. And then it got into carnivals, and that's pretty much where the American traditional tattooing came out. Was people would go out and they would get a little carny tat. They would stop at a little shanky shop and just get something blasted real quick.